Hey everybody, I've been craving some lobster lately, so got myself a lobster. Right, it's gonna be a learning experience because although I have eaten lobster in the past, I have no experience with dressing it whatsoever. So anyway, without further ado, let's dance. Nah, I'm just kidding, I'm not gonna use this knife. So it's already defrosted, so let's try and get it out of the packet. Yeah, not the best knife here. Ooh, still, oh. Great! There's liquid everywhere. Oh, that's not great. Off to a great start. Right, yeah, I was expecting lobster juice, but I didn't think I would come across it that soon. So, in that case, I might put it, oh, there's still some. Put it in this tray for now. Try and get this wiped up. You can see there's like a little blue tint in that liquid. That's the lobster blood. There's a name for it, but I can't remember. I think it's called hemolymph or something like that. Either way, put on the tray to catch any juices. Let's get out the net. Oh my god, it's falling apart. Not a big deal. I think it's better if I cut it out. There we go. That should make things easier. There is a rather strong lobster odor. Ooh, that is, oof, that's pretty rough. Never prepared lobster before, as I've already said. It is, ooh. Yeah, that's a bit intimidating, but oh well, I've gone this far. Never seen a lobster up close before. So, I've seen, according to a few videos, you have to, well, don't have to, but you can remove the mandibles here. Some people call it the jaw, but I've never seen a lobster with a chin, so I'm just gonna stick with calling it mandibles. Yeah, I don't like it staring back at me, so I think the first thing we should do is remove the claws. I want to observe this further. What the hell? Right. I think I want to get the claws out the way first, so just freaking dislocate it. Easy enough. Yeah, it's a bit spiky, so just watch out for those. All these legs are all over the place. So, get the sleeve out the way. Just freaking dislocate it. Ooh. Right. Christ. All these things waving about. You got legs here, you got antennas here. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, that lobster mouth looks freaking weird. Right, let's see how that guy did it. I think he did this. He just bends it forward. Oh, that's pretty easy. Pretty straightforward. And you don't need these parts, so I'm just going to chuck these away. Right. And you just slice it down the middle as far as I'm aware. Just like lay it down here. Do I want to remove the legs? I think I'll keep them on for now, but I want to get rid of these antennas because they're just getting in the way. Sorry, buddy. And I should probably not wear long sleeves because I keep having to adjust that. Yes, sorry, I just keep observing this. It's really something to behold. Right, enough messing about. Yeah, I'm not too confident with this knife. I mean, yeah, it can cut things, but don't know how I'll do with this shell. Don't know, like, make it blunt or anything like that. Do I want to start with the head or maybe the tail? I think I'll start with the tail. And we just line it in the middle, as far as I'm aware. Just trying to get a good point. Oh, you could look down there. You could look straight into the joint there. It's pretty cool. Come on, let's get aligned here. Right. I'll just chop it down. Yeah, like I said, not the best knife. Heard it crack. Try to get the rest here. Alright, that wasn't so bad. And we just switch it to the other side. Chop it right down the middle. Oof. Not the best way to go. Sorry, buddy. Forgive me. Oof, 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 oof. That is rough. I do not wish that on anyone. Yeah, they make it look a lot more easier. Well, at least you're not a spider, I guess. Could be worse. Yeah, this bit on the tray is getting in the way. Ooh, that's the eyes come off. This is pretty grotesque. Come on. I think that's it. I heard a crack. Oh, those eyes are freaking me out. Come on. Do the lever motion. All the way. Want to get through all the way. Is that it? I think that's it. Some stuff in the plate. There we go. Ooh, there's tons of eggs here. Nice, nice. So, from what I understand, you remove the little mouth bits here, the sandbox as they call it. So basically that's pretty much what the lobster ate, and I do not want to eat what the lobster just ate. So I'm gonna quickly wash my hands. I know it seems a bit pointless, but I'm still gonna wash them either way. There's juice all over my hands. That wasn't so bad. Where do I want to start? Oof. I'm gonna do a bit of surgery here. It's looking pretty gross. Alright, so from what I can tell, it's a very small piece. I'll put it here for now. Don't know if there's any other places that might be lurking about. There's a little granule here. Doing some frickin' surgery here. I think I'll get rid of this part just in case. Anything else? Any undesirable parts? Let's see. Some bony parts here. Don't know if that's removable. If not, it's not a big deal. But I'm kind of making a big deal. Alright, I'll leave that. Do the other side. Oof, oof, oof. It's like a little membrane here. There we go. And next we deal with the vein. It's covered in the eggs here. Alright, so as far as I can tell, it's stuck to this side. Just do some observation. This one seems clear so far. Any other parts I'm missing? Get rid of the extra mandible parts here. Oof, oof, oof. anything else? That's the meat part. Alright, onto the other side. Might want to finish cutting down the middle here. Yeah, good enough. Scrape the eggs out the way. So that's the vein here. I know it's not a vein, but it resembles a vein. How far does this go? It goes pretty far. Very delicate operation here. Should be able to peel this out. Still some remaining. And that should be it. That was pretty simple. I think I'm getting the hang of this. I'll be preparing more lobsters in no time. Just want to make sure there's nothing else. Right, I think we're good. What's this part here? This is me being very fussy. But can you blame me? Right, I think we're good separating the lobster halves. We'll just deal with the claws next. Right, so I've tidied up a bit. So next thing I want to work on is the claws. Try and dismember it? No, dismantle it. Don't know if I'm using the right word. Either way, let's get to it. By the way, the blue component in lobster blood, or crab blood for that matter, is known as hemocyanin. See, humans have hemoglobin, but you know, with crustaceans and whatnot, it's hemocyanin. So yeah, just a little fun fact for you. Either way, let's get to it. So I want to dislocate the little pinchy bit here. I like to think of it as like the human thumb, or you know, something similar to that. The crustacean's answer to a thumb. So some people bend it backwards from what I've seen, and some people do it side to side. So I'll try and bend it backwards, see how that goes. Gently, gently. There we go, look at that. Nicely done. Don't know if you even saw that in the frame. It's like a little fin. I'll put that aside for now. Do the same for this guy. Ooh, look at those spikes. Just loosen it up a bit. Ooh, this one's really spiky. Trying to get a comfortable grip here. There we go. And just roll it. And there we go. I mean, hold on, let's see. There is some meat in there. I'll figure out a way to get it out. I'll put this aside for now. And just keep dislocating it, I guess. So that's that one, easy enough. And this little knee part here, just watch out for the spikes. Broke the wrong part. There we go. So there's like 3 parts. You got the claw, the knee as some people call it, and the quote-unquote thigh. Might have got spiked there, but I'm not bleeding. It's all good. So do the same for this guy. There we go. Alright. That was pretty straightforward. Now I just need to figure out how the hell I want to get the meat out. I know I have to smash these at some point. I don't have like a hammer or anything. I guess I could use the blunt end of the knife, I guess. I'm gonna quickly wash my hands. Okay, I'll put these aside for now. Let's see what the blunt side of the knife does first. Good smashing point here. Just watch out for those fingers. Ooh. Uh-huh. We're getting somewhere. Probably a bit overkill. Didn't quite work out, but it's open either way. I kind of split the meat down the middle, so half of it's in here. Could have been worse. Just needs. Let's see if I can wiggle it out. Or maybe push it out somehow. Come on. Oh, there we freaking go. So that's a shell empty. I wonder if I could just like dig the rest out with just a knife. Should be. Oh, it's falling in. Come on. Come on. Give me a moment. I'm gonna cut the tip here, see if that makes it easier. Right, doing a bit of problem solving here. I think I might have to brute force this. Actually, before I do that, let's try something. Some toothpicks ought to do the trick. Oh, it is loose in there. So I just have to push it out. I mean, I could try and blow it out, but I think that would be a bit gross. Come on, come on. Push. Come on. Almost there. We're getting there. Well, I say we're getting there. Seriously, it's stopping stubborn. There we go. Nicely done. That wasn't difficult at all. Put this here for now. Now for this guy. Oh, the knife method seems to have worked. Let's try again. Let's see if we can do it better this time. Here should be alright. Right? Oh ho! I think. Here we go, we've freaking done it. Hell yeah. Really pleased with that. So that's the claws here. And we could do the knees next. Knees should be pretty straightforward. At least I imagine it to be. So basically I'm just trying to go around the sides. Try and loosen it from the shell itself. Should be able to push it out really. Question is, am I pushing it out the right way? Come on. Yeah, I think it's stuck in there. Right. Try with this one. I think it should be soft enough. Did I do it? Don't think so. Okay, that didn't work out. Just bear with me for a second. I think that's like the thinnest point. Actually, try this. That should free it up. There we go. Right, I'm gonna try and cut through this one. So I'm cutting through like the thinnest part here, because there's like a little pinch in the shell. I think that's it. Nicely done. Just scoop it out. Now this part. Let's see, how do I want to break this apart? Alright, I'll try, I could try just cutting it down here. Or I could just smash it apart. That was the original plan. Okay, that's something. Just a bit more. I'm not cutting it all the way because I just want to split it open. Yeah, got results in the end. Guess I could dig it out. Get that meat here. There we go. Get any spare meat in here? It's like a little joint. Just a tiny bit. Gonna get my money's worth. Yeah, sorry, I don't have many clever quips to say every now and again. So, oh, a bit popped out. Just cut it down the middle. Just want to split it open just so I could take the meat out easily. Scooping it out, and this last part here. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to transfer this onto the shells, make it look a bit more presentable, and then try and figure out whether I want to have it with sauce or not. Alright, so that's all the meat extracted. I think I might clean this board up a bit. So that's all the meat from the claws, and yeah, I'm gonna tidy up a bit and I'll be right back. Okay, so that's the lobster disassembled and all the meat taken out the claws, so we're just gonna have to dress it at this point. There is an extra step where I want to do, where the plan is, once I arranged everything, I'm gonna put some butter underneath the meat and whatnot, give it some lubrication for when I put it in the oven, because I don't want to eat a cold lobster. So yeah, let's get to it. So the plan is to loosen the meat and the tail. I wonder if I could do it by hand. Just feeling my way around. Now it seems to be stuck in there. Let's see how you do with a toothpick. Maybe, is it working? Soon find out. Yeah, it's really in there. Yeah, gonna need more than a toothpick. Let's see. Alright, getting somewhere. Yeah, you could feel some membranes. You could just break it with your finger. There we frickin' go. Right, how did that guy do it on the video? He just took out the tail bit. I think that's it. Ooh, don't want to lose the eggs. Woohoo. Right, and I'll gently place it to the side. And do the same for this. Excuse me. Right. I want to move the claw meat as well. Let's see if I can do it with my hand, just my hands this time. No knife. There we go. Easily done. There we go. What is this part here? Nah, just some dark bits. Alright. So... Alright, give me a second. Do I want to put the butter in here now? I think I might just do that. I'm gonna prepare the butter. Be right back. Right, I know I said I wanted to put butter, but I also wanted to put in shallots as well, or shallots. Shallots, that's how I say it, not shallots. Yeah, so they're roughly chopped because I only have one chopping board and most of it is taken up by the lobster, so, for that side, so just, yeah, I'm just winging it at this point, you know, we got the tough part out of the way, so we're pretty much doing freestyle jazz here. There we go. That should be enough. I also bought some hollandaise sauce, so I might use the rest of the shallots, not shallots. Shallots for this. I mean, for the hollandaise sauce. Let's see. A bit more. Yeah, should be enough. Alright, let's get the butter in. Prepared some in a little bowl earlier. I already put the knife in the sink, so I'm gonna have to use my fingers. Hold on. I want to evenly distribute the butter. There we freaking go. Look at that. I want to push a bit forward here. Nice, nice. Put it here. You can go here, and you can go here, and God. Alright, didn't quite snap as tightly as I hoped. There we go, you can go right there. And let's see. This is almost like flower arranging in a sense. You can go back here. Back here, claw meat in the tail. What's up with that? And let's see, you can go here. Just stuffing it in random places, you know. Yeah, like I said, this is pretty much freestyle. You can go here. This guy's trying to escape, you can go here. Why deal with the claw and these parts? Yeah, I'll do these parts last. Right. I've seen some people like put the right side of the lobster tail to the left side of the shell for presentation purposes, but I don't think it's gonna work this time. Everything's all over the place. How should we tackle this? I'm running through a lot of calculations in my head. You can go here, everything's there, everything's where it should be. There's just not enough space in the shells. I don't know how that happened. Maybe if I... What if... Oh god, this could end badly. There we go, how was that? that is quite presentable, if I do say so myself. Alright, this is a very delicate operation. Nice, nice. Okay. And finally, once I get all these shallots out of the way, I think I'll finally... do I want to finally chop it? Do rough cuts. Let's see how that goes. You know, it's my first time preparing lobster. You know, can't complain if it goes wrong. But I think I'm doing alright. You can go here. And I'll just pile you on top. You can go here. Finally, where do I want to put you? You can go here. You can go here. Get some loose bits. Get them in all the crevices. You can go here. Right. I'd say, oh, got these last bits. Can't forget those. Very nice. Right. I think it's safe to say that that's the lobster's finally dressed. As you can see, it looks quite decent. I mean, it could be a lot worse. So, what I'm gonna do now is transfer these onto the tray, lined with tinfoil. The idea is that, you know, if the butter melts and gets all over the place, it will be contained in the tinfoil. And yeah, let's get all this shrapnel in there. Hold on. Don't want the big chunk. I'll leave the big chunk out. Got all these shallots, and you know, I don't want them to go to waste. I'll just chuck them in. Freestyle jazz. Freestyle jazz cooking. I should probably bring the train to frame. Let you guys see it. There we go. Freestyle jazz, as I said. Yep, good enough. Alright, and I'm just gonna stick this in the oven just to heat it up, and I'll work on the hollandaise sauce. Hollandaise. Alright, let's get our frickin' sauce on. So, I'm gonna break this down into 2 stages. I'm gonna first bring in the shallots, and I'm gonna combine it with this hollandaise sauce. I've never had hollandaise sauce before. Apparently it's not very popular here because this was the only kind I could find. So, shallots first. I'm gonna fry them up a bit, release the flavor and the juices. So apparently with hollandaise sauce, you shouldn't heat it up too much, otherwise it would curdle, and that doesn't sound too ideal. So I'm just gonna start off here, just a tiny bit of oil. And, should probably get, I'll just use a spoon. Yeah, nothing can go wrong. So, just dump it here. Yeah, just keep it at a low heat for now. Yeah, that's the flame on. So, yeah, I'm just gonna fry this up a bit, so I'll cut here. Okay, so I've sweated the shallots a bit and I've let it cool down, so now we're just gonna add in the hollandaise sauce. So we'll just open it up here, get that out of the way. Right. Seeing as I've never tried hollandaise sauce before, I thought I'd take the opportunity to try it for the first time. And, you know, you could be here to witness it with me. So, just, So what is this? It's like butter, egg yolk, a bit of vinegar. I think that sounds like a good combination for, well, especially for lobster. So, got some of my pinky here, so... Yeah, it's alright. I think I might have had it before. It tastes a bit like... tastes similar to something I've had before. a bit like salad cream in a sense. I don't know. Well, just get it out here. Scoop it out. You know, to be honest, I don't think I'm gonna be using all of it, but oh well, whatever. I'll just get rid of the packaging. Do I want to add liquid to this? I mean, it is pretty thick, and I do want to warm it up a bit. I guess I could add something. Conveniently, I do have some rice cooking wine here. Yeah, oh, well, can't be that bad. Just a tiny bit, just to loosen it up a bit. I'm trying not to drop everything. Get this extra bit here. Alright, let's try and incorporate everything. Get that all mixed up, and then we'll start heating it up. I'm using the lowest flame possible. I'm just gonna keep stirring because I don't want to accidentally burn it. I'm also lifting it off the flame a bit. Just a gentle heat. Just a gentle heat. Probably don't need to be doing this for long, actually. I've also got the lobster cooking in the oven at the moment. I've set it, this is complete guesswork, to 150 degrees Celsius for, say, 15 minutes. That sounds reasonable. I mean, the lobster's already cooked. All I'm doing is heating it up and just melting the butter. Looks like this is going alright so far. How hot is it? That's a cold bit. And taste the shallots. Right, it can't be that hot, I'm just... It's still pretty cold, actually. Oh, I've got sauce all over my fingers. I don't know, I think this hollandaise sauce could use a bit of something, but I'm not quite sure what. I guess I could add salt and pepper. I mean, you know, you can always add salt and pepper and can't ruin them. I don't even know what I'm saying here. Do I want to take it off the heat? I mean, it's not going to burn quickly. It's at the lowest flame. Crack some black pepper in here. Let's see. Maybe a teeny bit of salt. I'm sorry for you hollandaise purists out there. Hope I'm not doing it disservice. Turning it off the heat a bit. Didn't make much of a difference. What else could I add to this? I'll take it off the heat for a moment. Think of a couple things. Get some white pepper in there. You know, white pepper doesn't get enough credit. I'm not using exact measurements. I pretty much eyeball everything. You know, I mean, sure, if I was baking something, of course I would, you know, weigh everything and whatnot. Crap. I want to add something else, but the tripod's blocking the way. Hold on. Yeah, I think I'll add one more thing. It's a bit controversial, but do that little salt thing that all the chefs do. So that was some, add a bit more. So this is some MSG. I normally call it Ajinomoto. I don't know, people seem to complain about it for some reason. I mean, Yeah, I think I could see where they're coming from. Say if I eat from a takeaway and they use... I don't even know what they use at the takeaways, because I do get that reaction that people talk about. But see if I buy a packet from the store and just use the one that I just used, and I have no problem. I don't know, I think that's a whole nother video, but I don't even know if it's worth it doing another video on that, but either way, I'm using Ajinomoto. I'll heat it up a bit again. Get everything mixed in. We'll do a taste test. I don't even know if the light balance is alright. Yeah, lots of overexposure and all that. You could have a better look here. Look in the shade. Try not to spill the sauce all over the place. Yeah, let's do a little taste. It's improved slightly. Yeah, hollandaise sauce is a new experience for me. I'm not well versed with it. But otherwise, it's not bad. I'll keep it that way. So, I think that's all that done. It's just a matter of waiting for the lobster to finish cooking. Or heating up. So yeah, I'll take a cut here. Hell yeah, that's the lobster cooked. Let's see how it turned out. Ugh, there we go. Give me a second. There we go, that looks pretty good actually. I think we should do a taste test. Just wanna take in the aroma. It's pretty good actually. Butter's all melted. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this actually. Let's try a tail piece here. Get down the butter. And shallots. Right? Moment of truth? No, I'm kidding. That's actually pretty nice. Yeah, I'm happy with this. Let's try with this custom hollandaise sauce. Oh, what piece do I want next? More tail? I'll try without the sauce first, it's really quite nice. Mmm. Get the butter and the shallots. Get down the hollandaise sauce. Oh. I don't know if I would have it with the sauce. I mean, it's not bad. I just don't know what to make of it. Either way, I'm enjoying this. And I hope you enjoyed watching this. And, you know, following me on this culinary journey of self-discovery and all that sort of stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna finish eating this. Take it easy.